Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Here we go again. Here we go again. This day has been crazy. Please excuse the bounce from the window. This day has been crazy in the stock market. We could clearly see what happened. The Dow was down as much as 1,200 points today. We had the S&P 500 down by 15% over the last 3 months. We got the NASDAQ down by 20% over the last 3 months. If you really start to look at the time period where the tariff war has been ramping up. So what I'm going to tell you guys is what I told people in Money Moves this morning. And that is that this is going to be a long and bumpy road. One of the things I'm going to tell you that cannot last long is days like today. You can only go so far down before you break something. And I've been saying this. Unfortunately, there's a couple of things that could happen. One is the president keeps on in the route that he's in, and the stock market breaks and we plunge into a deep recession, which absolutely could happen. Or there's some deals made. Not that he wins, but just simply some deals made where there's some conceptions, like this side concede, that side concede, whether the tariff income of what he's trying to get out of it, whether that works or not, is actually beside the point. What's the point of the stock market? I'm just talking about the stock market. Is that the stock market could rebound, and when I mean rebound, it could regain some of the losses just on news that tariffs are permanently paused or worked out, or further deals worked out with further countries. But you and I know that this is about China. So now the president on Thursday started talking about the Fed, and he can't be fired quick enough. Most of that hit the news on Friday. So Thursday, there was no reaction from the market on Friday because it was a holiday. Now here we are Monday, and his rhetoric has ramped up against the Fed. Like he should lower rates instantly, he should be fired. And now what has turned for some people is the notion that the Fed started this war, this tariff war, which he didn't. Okay, I'm just being straight with you guys. So now it goes from Trump's tariff war to shame on you, Mr. Fed. And I'll tell you right now, it doesn't matter what you feel about any of these situations. Let's just look at the stock market and what it's telling us. The stock market is not dumb. The stock market does not like firing the Fed on top of these tariffs, okay? So I know some of you're loaded, you're ready to say but, no buts. Look at what the stock market is talking. I'm solely talking about the stock market. Look at what the stock market is showing you. It does not like that. And it's no surprise. We knew that the stock market was not going to like this news of get rid of the Fed. That is a bad move right now. And the powers that be, they know this, okay? They know this, good people. But unfortunately, we're at the mercy of the hands of the powers that be. And the market does not like this, okay? So we've already been over this. America has the bad end of the deal as it pertains to tariffs. We know all of that. I'm just talking about stock market. And I would like for your comments to be just about the stock market, please. Because this is what we're talking about, and that's why we're here. So now, I'm telling you that the stock market does not like this, and unless there's a deal done, I would not be entering into options that I'm holding overnight. This is me. I am not. I'm not gonna say I would not. I am not holding anything overnight as it pertains to options. Whether there's calls, or puts, because one tweet, one Truth Social post could change everything. One comment from China could change everything. One comment from the White House could change the total direction of everything. And right now, holding options overnight is just, to me, is a straight gamble. So be careful not to get wiped out. Remember, there is no rule or a law that says you have to be actively trading every day. There is no rules or no laws that tells you that you have to be in a position. And the one thing I will tell you is I would absolutely control my position size. If you're gonna try to get rich, you're gonna get wrecked. Some of you, a few, I can guarantee you one of you already have. You entered into a position on Thursday and you're absolutely getting wrecked today. So I'm telling you guys, this is the time for you to be level-headed, pull yourself away from what you feel emotionally is right or wrong, and look at what the stock market is telling you. Just this morning, the Bitcoin was at 87 when I looked at it. And then here you have a day where on the 3-month, I'm just looking today, Dow down 1,200 points. Today, look at how far down the NASDAQ is. Tech is absolutely tanking and getting spanked due to these tariffs. Now, this is not a conversation of right and wrong. It's just the process from here on out. The process, everything that is said from the White House, whether it's a bluff or the truth, is going to affect your money and my money. It's going to affect the stock market. So just be ready, be prepared. And I know some of you guys are saying, I can't take no more of this. I understand. Just like my video on yesterday, me personally, I still trust the process, even if we have 5 more days like this. But here's what I do believe. I believe that this is the month that there has to be clarity this month. And if we go beyond this month, and I said that earlier, if we go beyond this month with this uncertainty and this knee-jerking, unfortunately something's going to break in the stock market and we could truly plunge. And I'm just telling you guys the truth. Somebody going to say, Larry's fear-mongering. No, I'm telling you the truth. Something could break, okay? And if it breaks, I'm still good with my positions, my long-term positions. I showed you guys my portfolios, which are further down today. But I also showed you my portfolios with what? With extra cash for times like this. This is a time to execute patience, have a sound mind, and sometimes the best trade you can make is no trade at all, sitting still. Having said all of that, you're going to see in the near future that some of these days were yet still opportunities. And like I said, on days like today, I don't react as someone that has all of their money in the market. I start to look as someone just entering in the market with fresh cash, because you have a clearer vision of where the opportunities lie. And so that's what my message is for you today. And so if you are just, fire the Fed, go ahead and fire the Fed, see what's gonna happen further to the stock market, okay? So you tell me on this video, nothing positive or negative against a candidate, or nothing about, we need the tariff. We already know that America has the short end of the tariff. What I wanna know from you is, where do you see opportunity? Where do you see opportunity to buy? Larry, I see that the NASDAQ is down by 20% in the last 3 months. Those are the comments that I'm looking for today. And on tomorrow, as you can see, I'm traveling. I just pulled over here to a nook that I saw that was quiet. And there will be another class in Options for Dummies tomorrow, Tuesday evening, okay? So there will be another class, because at the end of the day, I'm going to bring a whole tribe of you guys and we're going to teach you how to make money with options, whether the market goes up every day or go down every day. So come and join us. That will be a pinned comment in the comment section by myself. And there will be the only link that will be in the description below if you're on your cell phone, okay? So this is the perfect time to learn. Take the time to learn now to earn later for a lifetime. All right, good people? We'll see you back at Studio A. Love you guys. Remember, patience pays. This too shall pass. I don't care how bad it's getting. We'll see you tomorrow.